All right, next up we got some fire, some heat. This is one of my favorite
It's all
albums.
heat. It's all heat. But this one
This one
is
is
extra
extra
spicy.
heat. Like
Ooh,
this is classic, and this is from. I feel like he's one of the most underrated lyricists because he had such a commercial portion to his career that people kind of sleep on his lyrics. But this is Busta Rhymes, and the song is "Everything Remains Raw," and not just the lyrics, but the beat is so sick here, and the whole song. This is just a small portion, so let's check it out.
I be the mostest with rhyme overdoses. I'm stepping over shit like Ini Kamoze. Sick lyrics like multiple sclerosis. Focus while I display flows ferocious.
All right, so that to me is some ridiculous rhyming here. I'm gonna read it to you guys so you guys can hear it. And here we go. It's like this: I be the mostest with rhyme overdoses. Hot stepping over shit like Ini Kamoze. Sick lyrics like multiple sclerosis. Focus while I display flows ferocious. All right, Nasifa. So
oof.
can you break that down for us, man? What is he talking about here in the beginning? Just the first line. I be the mostest.
I be the mostest is so here we got the unconjugated verb instead of saying I instead of him just saying I am the best or I'm the most talented. He's playing with the words here, right? So I be the mostest. Otherwise, we would say the most. So this is we're using the superlative here
He's
incorrectly,
intentionally using bad grammar, right? I mean, like he knows what he's doing.
intentionally.
Busta Rhymes is a pretty intelligent guy, so he's doing this on purpose.
Oh yeah, this is all on purpose. This is all on purpose to play with the words. You know, once you master the language, then you could really start playing with it more. But obviously, it wouldn't be something you teach in a class.
Yeah.
And then so he rhymes mostest with overdoses. An overdose is like too much of something, right? So his rhymes are just like too much for the public. Like he's just saying he is at the most. And this is also the mostest is almost like a double superlative. So he's just making this so like it's so many degrees, like how
You're gonna
hard it
get sick
goes,
off this, man.
right?
It's
So it's
overdoses.
just right. And you know, the sick part's gonna come later in the other another bar. So he says hot stepping over shit like any Camosis. I don't even know if I
I
pronounced
think
that
he
right. Now,
pronounces it
Josh,
Ini Kamoze.
Ini Camosis.
So
Okay, now this
go
is
ahead, man.
a an old another artist, and this was like, would you call it like a what kind of song was this?
I
It
mean,
wasn't
this was
rap,
like some
hot
early. This
stepper,
is some early, like kind of mix of maybe rap,
reggae, and
reggae, dance hall kind of. I don't think you could really
dancehall.
classify
Yeah,
it into one genre.
here come the hot stepper, murder
Murderer,
up. That's like it's that song. So he said hot stepping
and
over
that's
shit.
the
I
name of
mean,
the song. The name is Hot Stepper,
hot stepper, right?
right? And you guys all know
Um,
that song.
Na 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 na. Here come the hot stepper.
Here come the Hot Stepper,
I'm sure,
murderer.
yeah, I'm sure a lot of people still remember that
Na na
song,
na na na
no
na na
matter
na
where you're
na.
from.
Yeah,
The next bar, we got sick lyrics like multiple sclerosis.
that's sick.
Multiple sclerosis is like, it's a horrible disease. My aunt died from it. Rest in
Oof.
peace,
Sorry to hear
Jennifer.
that, man.
It's okay. This
That's
guy stopped laughing.
it's
It's
really sick, man.
okay. It's sick. It's serious, right?
And sick means what?
Um,
What does sick mean in
Now,
slang?
sick in this case, not only is it actually talking about an illness, but he's just saying like it's nasty. It goes, it's hard.
Very cool. I mean, sick
It's
means.
cool. At a basic,
Mhm.
if you're sick at an activity, something
And he
positive. It means
named
you're very good at
one
it,
of the
very
hardest,
talented.
most worst diseases there, along with
Right.
saying that he's sick.
Just to show you the level, obviously, again, we got another, showing the degrees of it. And then the last line, focus, while I display flows ferocious. Ferocious is a great synonym. I always tell my students try to use synonyms. So this is like a synonym for mean or to have like a rude personality. You could say someone's ferocious or to be very aggressive, right? If you're
Intense.
ferocious about something, you're intense. You're very passionate about it in a way. Okay. So I think this is like Josh said, this is hot. There's
Woo!
a lot of energy in this verse, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break down this rhyme pattern here. So this is all centered around the O like no diphthong. So in the beginning, he starts with I be the. So he's taking this E like she vowel, and then he's taking the schwa. We're gonna need to remember this for later. I be the, either. Then he goes mostest, right? So he's got O, and then this is sound here at the end, but he's emphasizing this O like no diphthong. Then he drops down to using two O diphthongs with O and over and do, so overdoses, right? So he's taking the osis part like he did in mostest. Then he's going to come back to the beginning with the either with Ini Kamoze, right? Either Ini Kamoze. So he's using an E like she in Ini and a schwa in ka, and then he's going to come back with a stressed O, and then he adds this, right, the contraction of the verb to be with most, instead of saying Ini Kamoze is, right, he's just contracting it, Kamoses.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping down, he's going to sclerosis again. So we've got this O like no diphthong, with this unstressed is sound. Same thing with focus, O, kiss. And then he's got the O like no in flows, and he's got the O like no in oceous, and he's finishing with shis, that unstressed is sound. So he's just really going to work with this O and is sound, and then
A lot of stressed O's right there, actually.
Yeah, combining
Just notice.
just a
Yeah.
couple other little parts in between, but almost every single part is all matching. So this is really intricate as well as like profound, with a lot of double meanings and a lot of things to keep you rewinding and think about. So it's a lot jam
Really
packed.
about the stress and the way he says it. That's the one thing about Busta is like it's hard for people to imitate like his energy, how fast he raps, and just how hard he said the words. It was something special, right?
Even when you listen to him just speak in normal, like he's got a lot of
Oh
energy.
yeah,
He's got a powerful voice. So
he does. Yeah, still to this day.
I recommend everybody go back, listen to classic Busta Rhymes. If you're into lyrics, don't worry about the commercial stuff. Just really check out his albums, and you can see some really talented rhyme patterns.